What's up, guys? I'm the Wrestle Gamer. Welcome back to our, I guess what's technically the opening match for Extreme Rules, a match that apparently was made on the kickoff show because of a backstage altercation between these two factions of sorts. It's the New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and WWE Champion Big E taking on the former WWE Champion, the almighty Bob Booby Loosely, AJ Styles, and Omos in a six-man tag. Now, personally, if you ask me, this is WWE just trying to pull something out their ass. Because, okay, I accidentally unplugged the microphone. I do apologize about that. But as we were talking during the Liv Morgan uh, Carmella match, WWE only had 6 billed matches, so this is essentially, in my personal opinion, them trying to pull something right out of their butt cheeks to try to make the pay per view at least somewhat feasibly to watch. But right now they're doing the entrances, and now they are showing vignettes of how Big E cashed in his money in the bank on Booby Loosely to win the WWE Championship. And I'm hoping my air conditioner isn't providing too much noise in the background. But yeah, this is a matchup that was not advertised. It was not billed. It was a match made it right up on the spot. Well, kayfabe wise, in a sense. As they're showing a little bit of a standoff now between Big E and Booby Loosely. So, so Xavier Woods is going to start for his team, and AJ Styles will be starting for the other team. Woods always with a unique look, to say the least. There we go. Styles leads in with a kick and then a shot right across the back of Woods. And, well, Woods up and over, lands with a chop, sends Styles back into the corner, then sends him face first into the top turnbuckle, and then lights him up again with another chop. Woods into the opposite corner now with Styles. Styles reverses. It looked like he was going for a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, almost countered into a side Russian leg sweep, and another counter into the calf crusher. And Woods immediately makes it to the bottom rope. New Day, as of late, have been kind of cosplaying as the outsiders. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall from WCW gets to promote their new merchandise, but they're not in that gear tonight. This is essentially aside from Monday Night Raw, the first pay-per-view match the New Day have been together in their entirety. As Kofi Kingston is in the ring now, scoring with some kicks, but Styles up and over goes Kofi from that, and now Kofi up and over goes AJ Styles, and Styles goes right to the leg of Kofi Kingston, which is a sound strategy on AJ Styles' part. Take away the legs of Kofi Kingston, you take away the Trouble in Paradise, which is Kofi Kingston's go-to move. And now Kingston tags in the WWE Champion Big E. And New Day, oh, what a clothesline by Big E, have had their issues in the past, pertaining to the Raw Tag Team Championship and AJ Styles and Omos. You think back, it was Styles and Omos that took the titles away from the New Day, but now Big E throwing Styles into the corner and demanding Bobby Lashley tag himself in. And this is a confrontation everyone's been wanting to see. As a former Hall of Fame announcer would say, we almost got a slobber knocker between these two powerhouses. But Lashley just running over Big E like he was a Mack truck with that clothesline. Lashley just all over the person who essentially took the WWE Championship away from him, went for a clothesline. Big E ducks, and now Big E using his power to his advantage. And it looked like Big E just backing up Lashley into the New Day's corner, buries the shoulders several times into the ample-sized breadbasket, and I mean that in the kindest way possible, of Booby Loosely. And now we haven't seen this in a long time. It's the Unicorn Stampede by the New Day. First Big E, now Xavier Woods, and now Kofi Kingston. One of the trademark moves we've seen from the New Day in the past, that Unicorn Stampede. And now Xavier Woods, and it looked like the New Day was going to go for a double team maneuver. Lashley got out of the way and to the safety of the outside, but how safe is he out there with Kofi Kingston? But he got caught. Lashley caught him, and Xavier Woods with a drop kick sends Lashley down to the ground. And Lashley in the wrong part of town, in the New Day's side of the ring. And you could be almighty all you want, but if you're, I was about to say you can be almighty all you want, but if you're in the wrong part of town, you definitely don't want to be there. But now AJ Styles and Omos come to the aid of their tag team partner. And when you have somebody the size of Omos in your corner, you are definitely packing the heat. But now back in the ring, Lashley just absolutely peels Kofi Kingston into their corner, and then squares off with the other members of the New Day. And Lashley definitely has a beef with Big E, the man who took the WWE Championship away from him. And now Lashley with the shoulders repeatedly into the breadbasket of Kofi Kingston off the ropes. And again, another spear-like maneuver to the midsection of Kingston. You can literally see the air being driven right out of the body of the former WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston. Probably the only member of the New Day to not hold the WWE Championship is Xavier Woods. But now the big man, the giant, the colossal Omos is in the ring, and Kingston finds himself in a world of trouble with the mammoth-sized Omos, and that's being kind in that regard. In the ring, over 7 feet tall, over 400 pounds, and this man is an athlete to say the least. Omos can basically do things a man of his size and stature should not be able to do. And it is indeed a colossal thing to see when you witness it live or on television. Omos just tearing apart Kofi Kingston and making it look easy. And like I said, Kingston is a former WWE champion and a former multiple-time tag team champion, former United States champion. And right now, Kingston just looks like a small child in the grasp of Omos, who has him up vertically for a suplex. He's holding him up there and just sends him face first down in a modified gourd buster. And Omos just, again, just having his way and making it look easy against Kingston. AJ Styles now gets the tag. And you can hear a little bit of the background in the Studley Man Ashley, and I believe Ashley is now back.
I had to get my dinner. I've got to have something to enjoy instead of whatever the hell we're going to be watching.
Well, right now, it's AJ Styles and his team that seem to be really working over Kofi Kingston as of late. He's already been in the ring with not only Lashley, but Omos as well, and they both just dominatingly took care of Kofi Kingston, and now AJ Styles just taking his time with Kingston on the ropes. And again, like we said at the onset of this on this video, Ash, the way they made this match is apparently there was a backstage confrontation between the double stomp by Kingston between these two teams, which led to this matchup being made right on the spot.
Oh, great. We had to find an excuse to create it.
Oh, Lashley's in the ring now, and Kingston low bridges Lashley to the outside. But Lashley doesn't seem to care. He's going right after Big E. Apparently, Big E seems to be the target of Lashley's anger.
Obviously.
With Big E taking the WWE Championship away from Lashley. Lashley doesn't seem to have any... Oh, wait a minute. Lashley caught Kingston. Oh, what a modified flatliner right there.
Oh my God, I think I've realized what they're going to do. What's
that?
The title rematch is going to be on tomorrow's Raw because they need ratings. Because logically, technically, Lashley could be on SmackDown on Friday. We don't know what's going to happen in the draft until Sean Ross Sapp reports on it. God bless the man.
It looked like...
And that's why I'm a bit,
Yeah, I understand that,
concerned.
And I think it all depends on, what could happen in this match. As it stands right now, Kingston's got no one to tag in this match. There's nobody in the New Day's corner.
That's the big problem. When you've got two giant paymasters in NBC Universal and Fox, it's impossible to please all the people.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do in the draft and how they execute it and who goes to what brand. As Xavier Woods finally gets the tag.
Considering graphics that have come out, expect to see McIntyre on SmackDown.
Now, one thing I got to bring up, with Lashley losing the WWE Championship, does that stipulation now null and void that he can no longer challenge for the WWE Championship? I mean, as it stood, though...
Who knows?
Because originally it was stated that as long as Lashley held the WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre could not challenge for that title anymore. As we see Woods with a springboard DDT on the Lashley and only gets a 2.
I mean, Shotzi and Knox were in 3.5, at least according to them, 3.5 different championship challengers match or whatever they call it.
Yeah, this
Championship contenders matches. Yet never got an actual title match.
Lashley just drilled Xavier Woods. It looked like it was going for a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker or head scissors, and then Lashley just overpowered him and just sent him straight down with a power slam.
He did it for the brawn.
That was for you.
Keep in mind, the last Extreme Rules was headlined by that infamous swamp fight.
Oh, I remember that. And I even remember what it was called. Extreme Rules, the horror show. So what do we call this
Which
show?
also, I think, gave us eye for an eye.
It might have been.
I think Extreme Rules was eye for an eye as well. Hang on.
Looks like we're getting the hot tag moment.
Steve, both feet were on the apron. Drew Gulak was right.
And he did have the tag rope. Big E did have the tag rope, and now he's got AJ Styles with not one but two belly-to-back suplexes.
Oh, and then you get kicked.
And now,
to me, it sort of looked like Lashley sort of had to pull Omos down as if to say, stop selling.
And now something we've seen out of Big E for many years. A big running splash.
Is that the people's splash now?
I don't know, but he's definitely got the people's pectoral.
People's splash.
Styles put a stop to that.
I mean, it's just people's elbow. It's people's elbow, except it involves a tea bag and a splash instead.
Oh my God! In the corner, Lashley. I'm sorry, Big E caught AJ Styles, and what a Uranagi! It looked like Styles was going for a quarter clothesline, and Big E just absolutely muscled AJ Styles out of the corner and then planted him with authority. I'm sorry to cut you off there, Ash. I'm just trying to provide a little bit of commentary in this commentary and reactions video.
I thought that was the first half when I was away.
Well, that
time as I was getting.
Well, that too.
Uh-oh. AJ.
Ooh.
I'm looking for big spots. We have 6 matches on this card. We need big spots. It's called Extreme Rules. At the minute,
big spot, right? Oh my God! Oh yeah, it looked like from the way it was Big E going for that spear inside in the ring, outside to the ring, and it looked like initially it was supposed to be Styles doing a sunset flip over it, and somehow Styles, I guess, didn't get the momentum he needed for the flip, and ended up just bouncing on the ropes, and they had to do it a second time. But now the New Day with a double team maneuver to Kingston, a powerbomb cave-in type maneuver, and Lashley breaks up the pinfall. But yeah, that's the way it looked. It looked like initially it was supposed to be Styles flipping over from the spear and didn't quite get enough oomph on his jump and just bounced on the ropes. And I assume that's the overdrive from Lashley? Or are they calling it the Dominator?
Oh, yeah.
Because I know Chuck Palumbo used to use that maneuver.
That's a New Legacy. I bet that was done. I bet that was done just for New Legacy.
What?
Because Johnny over there, like, I hate the overdrive. It is stupid. So the fact that, he's obviously friends with Xavier. So I'm just wondering whether they said to Lashley, "Do you want to do it just to peeve him off?" So, that's the only reason I hope that exists. Oh,
Oh!
Omos,
Big E!
Omos with a chop.
Big E launched Kofi Kingston over the top to use him as a human weapon, and the man who's definitely considered a human weapon, Omos, just chopped Kingston out of the air like he was a fly. And now loosely, after connecting with a flatliner to Big E, looks like he's setting him up for the spear. And then AJ Styles tags himself in, much to the dismay of Bobby Lashley.
And he did it again.
Oh! And a miscue.
He missed the wrong person.
Lashley ends up spearing Styles instead of Big E. Big E has got big ending. Cover. And the New Day pick up the win. Not a bad opening match in excess of, like, what? I want to say about 18, 19 minutes for this opening match.
Horrible.
So Big E pins Lashley on the pay-per-view. How would they work that into what they might do with them tomorrow night on Raw?
They're just replaying that chop.
Yeah.
Which was the last thing that Omos did. Omos just hung outside. No. Had a cigarette break or something, whatever.
And now the big ending. Big E goes for the cover, and the New Day pick up the win in the opening match.
To think, like, couldn't this card... Oh, I like the Daphne sign.
Oh, I do too.
Hell yeah.
Respect to Daphne.
No, but, like, this is... I know this was last minute, so you couldn't really do anything with that. But, like, considering what happened with the Usos beating down Montez on Friday, why not find an excuse to say their match for the tag titles is now in a cage rather than just a match?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
The cage is different to a Hell in a Cell.
I don't know.
Random bloke in the background there for Becky. Are we cutting off the video?
Oh yeah, we're about to, ladies and gentlemen. So, also a quick reminder, Pro Wrestling 225 presents Fright Night, October 30th, live in Plaquemine, Louisiana at the Copac Gym. For more information on this and our other upcoming events, be sure you check out Pro Wrestling 225 on Facebook for all the details. So with that being said, guys, we will see you in the next match here on Extreme Rules cover.